knight and moved to g6.
That would be funny.
Oh gosh. Well, Magnus, he go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that I've done stuff like that, to lighten up the atmosphere. I remember resigning a game to Varakobian, and instead of resigning, I just put a second queen on the board. And Var had that, brief, fight or flight reaction, like what just happened? And then, of course, I smiled and extended my hand. So occasional moments of levity, even in, high-level classical chess, nothing wrong with that, I think.
Yeah, it's fun to just, especially when you're losing a game, it's fun to mix it up a little bit, change the ending. But for Wesley, he's going to be thrilled. Drawing with the black pieces against Magnus Carlsen, that's a huge achievement, something he's done before and likely will do again. But considering the stakes, Magnus with 3 wins in his previous 4 rounds, and you see Magnus look up at Wesley because they might need either a new score sheet or he's just getting ready to draw.
Nah, not worth it. I would offer a draw right here just so you don't need to write out all of the info on the new score sheet. There we go. Take that baby home. Knight takes h4. Wow. Surprisingly, Wesley knows his theoretical endgames. Can you believe it?
Shocking, right?
Absolutely mind-boggling. And how long are they going to play this position? I'm just curious.
I think Magnus plays this at the stalemate. It's a very Magnus thing to do. He doesn't like offering draws, and especially if he has more material, why not get that king all the way over to the a6 pawn? And wait, what?
Ooh, no, that's a mistake.
No, that's just a lack of depth on the engine. I'm going to pull up the table base, which you can do yourself on chess.com/events. The table base says draw. So the engine just had a brief moment, freaked out for a second, but we were not phased. Nice try. Nice try, stop.
And the old engines, I remember looking with Fritz 4, Fritz 5, they were so myopic in their assessment of these positions that they would give, +9, +12, and you would keep shuffling the pieces around. And obviously, the reason that happened is the old primitive engines they weighted the material too much. They didn't have a formula built in for a situation where a side can't make progress. That concept is very hard to quantify. So, of course, modern engines, they have table bases built in, and they avoid that problem. Bear Kings on the board, and a handshake between these two incredible players, these two competitors, these two fighters, and what a hold for Wesley. So just didn't give the world champion a chance.
And Wesley takes the bishop on a5, but I think if we look at the rules of chess, the bishop should still remain on a5. I don't think king takes a5 is a move that was played. It doesn't matter because the draw is the result, but I just was thinking about that for a second there. It's like in basketball, when a foul has happened and someone takes a shot after the whistle, and then one of the players jumps up and grabs the ball, to make sure it doesn't go through the hoop. Don't let Magnus think he had an extra piece.
Yeah, God forbid. That's the ultimate alpha move. Magnus ends the game with an extra bishop. Wesley says, no. I'm making one more move. And it's Bear Kings, and it's a draw. And the Kings are in the middle of the board facing each other in an illegal configuration to signal to the official transmission that the game has ended in peace. And so, as the players look at each other, set up the pieces, a peaceful day here in round 11 of Tata Steel. A peaceful day, but not